Nothing weird about this either. I am holding an upside-down Al Bundy football helmet. I'll tell you why momentarily.
Okay.
My co-hosts are holding schedule printouts, and they're not just holding them, they're studying them. They're almost, I would say the word is fretting over them, F-R-E-T-T-I-N-G. Jamie, Akbar, Peter, we're going to do something called, as you see there, survival for week 1. This is how this is going to work. Each of us pick just one team playing in the week 1 schedule that we think is going to win this weekend. That's it. Straight up win, no point spread, no, none of that. You can win by 1 point or 50 points, doesn't matter. If that team wins, you advance to the second week. If that team loses, you're out the first week. Sometimes you hear them called survivor pools, eliminator pools, all that stuff. We're going to do one here. Now, Peter is good at a lot of things regarding broadcasting, regarding football. You really are. You suck at this.
Yeah.
You are very bad at this. Can you explain a little history and why you're so bad at it?
The last 2 years we have done this segment, Jamie's been a part of it, I have been eliminated after 1 week.
Yes.
Last year I took the Vikings. They lost to the Buccaneers. The year before that, I believe I took someone and the Giants beat them in a game that I took, whatever it was. I'm 0 for 2. I'm out.
Not even getting to second week?
No.
Okay, good.
Why does it make me so mad that you're not fretting over a schedule? Why are you so confident?
Okay. I'm really bad at fantasy football.
Yeah.
I'm great at this. I have a system and I have a formula that I do it by. Akbar, are you ready for this?
This is my first time ever doing it, so you got to tell me what's the secret sauce.
I will not tell you the secret sauce. You come up with your own. They never give away the recipe for the secret sauce. Here we go. The reason I have the helmet is our 4 names are in this on 4 cards. The first name that I pick out gets the first pick. Pick of the litter. Pick any game this weekend, including Eagles, Packers tonight if you want.
Okay.
If you get your name called 4th, there's already maybe 3 games that look pretty tasty for this that are already taken. So without further ado, as they say, I have no idea what order they're in, but I can tell you now that I've picked one. The first pick of Week 1 Survivor. This is kind of appropriate. Goes to Peter. Peter. Any game you want, Peter. Pick the team you think they're going to win this weekend.
I always talk about vibes.
You do. You're constantly on about vibes.
I'm all about a vibe.
Yeah.
I don't love the Cowboys vibes right now. I don't love the Niners vibes right now. And that's just I don't love the Bengals vibes right now. I don't love the chase thing. I don't like seeing footage of them walking across a parking lot to practice. I don't like any of that. And yet, I can't see them losing at home to the Patriots. Iron Eagle, Charles Davis, the great Evan Washburn on the call. It's the CBS early window. My first pick, I'm now 0 for 2. I'm sorry, Bengals fans, for this. I am taking Joe Burrow, healthy and blonde ambition, the whole thing. Bengals over Patriots as my survivor pick for week 1, first out of the gates.
You know why this makes me happy? Because if Jacoby Brissett and Geronimo go into the jungle and win again,
My fault.
it's going to be so funny.
My
You
fault.
can't even blame it on being the 4th pick. Like,
Yes.
this is his
You're
opportunity.
right. And we all have something to root for now, guys. Go Patriots. Come on, baby. Let's go, Pats. All right, now. So you can't take the Bengals.
Okay.
They're off.
All right.
You can take the Patriots if you want.
And clarification,
Yeah.
Peter can't take the Bengals on for the rest of the season.
Great point.
Lest he...
You only get to use them once a year, so if the next week's Bengals game is against a high school team, he can't pick the Bengals.
We
They're
hired
off those.
3 additional staff people just to keep track of this game. So just so you know.
Wow.
All right.
Is that what we're using them for?
Okay.
The second pick in the Week 1 Survivor pool, who cannot pick the Bengals.
Kyle. Okay.
Kyle.
I don't trust
KYLE. Let me reach into my little dossier. Oh, here's my dossier.
have a schedule. Okay.
No Bengals. All right. I'm just gonna go with my gut. Go with my heart. Give me the Bears at home.
Bears over the
Give me the Bears at home over the Titans. Give me the Bears at home over the Titans. I don't know if Caleb is ready yet to be Lasan Al-Gaib, but everything I hear from Hallis Hall is that, oh my God, this defense is so good. They're at home. They're playing against a new team. You got to win this game. Win it 3-0. I don't care. I'm taking the Bears. Bears over Titans, which means we will reveal simultaneously the third pick, which I'm going to show. And then if your name is not here, Jamie or Akbar, you have the 4th pick.
I'm the new guy. I mean, come on.
We'll find out right now.
How about the beauty of this game? Bengals and Bears, first 2 teams taken.
I know.
What a time to be alive. With the 3rd pick of the Week 1 Survivor pool.
Come on.
Jamie.
Call this rookie hazing.
Rookie hazing.
Sorry, bro.
Jamie, no Bears, no Bengals.
No Bears.
Anybody else you want? Well, I guess you
No
can't take the
Bengals.
Chiefs or Ravens either, but go ahead.
We've done 117 hours of television this week.
Yes.
First week of the season.
Yep.
I've had so much coffee. I thought I had burned a hole into my stomach. Up until this point, I was fine.
my.
My acid indigestion right now is through the roof. I'm so stressed. I don't like this game. The thing I like least,
Yeah.
as opposed to this game, is I don't like losing.
Yeah.
I like to be right.
Okay.
I had 3 options still on my list that I wanted to pick.
Please don't pick mine.
That's the fun of it.
I'm going to take you to. I did this last year, my first week, and it did just fine for me. I'm going to go Seahawks at home.
I thought
It's the
about it.
Broncos.
Good pick.
Seahawks
at home against Denver. Do you want to give us a little bit why?
Geno Smith was on the show this week, and he talked us through why the Seahawks had, in Peter's words, good vibes in Seattle. New head coach, but a lot of the same cast of characters, and they had a couple running backs on the angry runs list. It's a lot of good things.
All
going on
right.
in Seattle.
So our nemesis right now, Bo Nix is yours, Will Levis is mine, and
Yes, that's
Jacoby Brissett. Let's take a look at the picks, Peter.
So far.
Here we go. So Akbar, you cannot take the Bengals, you cannot take the Bears, you cannot take the Seahawks.
Again, just to play Mr. Context here, we took 3 teams. None of these 3 teams made the playoffs last year. Cincinnati, Seattle, Chicago all missed the playoffs. That's how crazy the NFL is.
Something like that.
I went Seattle just to give Akbar a second. Because I don't want to mess around with their division. So I'm going outside the division because if I have to, I just wanted to pick them, not have to pick them again this year. So I took care of Seattle.
That was my first pick that you took, and I think you did that on purpose.
All right, so you were going to take Seattle.
Yeah.
Are you deciding between 2, or do you have it? Are you ready? Like, think out loud.
Yeah. No, then I was gonna go with your pick, and then
Yes.
you
Poor
messed me
Akbar.
up. I'm gonna go with another rookie, or against another rookie.
Okay, who you got?
Jaden Daniels going to Tampa. It's his first start.
Okay.
On the road.
Okay.
They're a new team.
Yeah. Are you taking?
I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Going with the Buccaneers.
I'm going
Okay, I
with
like
the
that pick.
Buccaneers on this one.
Smart.
I kind of like Baker Mayfield. It's going to take Jaden some time to kind of gel with his crew, but I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield and his solid crew.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope we all make it through.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's never
I'll ask you a
happened.
question, Akbar.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to mess around with that game that's being played across the street on Sunday?
Yeah.
Chargers, Raiders.
Yeah, Chargers, Raiders. That one I thought about, but I thought, you know what? Let me save that one. Since you guys told me now that once you pick a team,
Yep.
you can't use
Off
it
the
later
list.
down the road. So I'm going to save that one.
Our show usually operates at this frenetic, high-energy pace. This segment continues to be the most tense segment in
It
all of
is.
television.
I think you're right, Peter. I felt it. It's surprising to me that nobody went Buffalo at home against the Arizona Cardinals, including me.
That game scares the crap out
It
of me.
does? All right, so it does for me too.
I'm
But
surprised.
that's one that jumps off the schedule to me.
Nobody took the 49ers at home on a Monday night against the Jets.
Nah, I'm not touching
No one took the
Vibes, Peter.
The
Talk about
hot
vibes.
Texans on the road in Indianapolis. going
Road games
against-
scare me.
These are, hey Peter, tech TV term. These are called the comfies on this show. Very
Really?
Shares?
very uncomfortable segment to sit in the comfies.
I think that's why we're there. Well, normally, if you watch the show for a while, normally I have a choker necklace on and sandals, and I'm doing my full Jeff Probst in my heavily pocketed shirt. You know, dressed like this on a Survivor Island. But next week we'll get back to it. We're locked in. Now watch the games. Odds are at least one, likely two. If 3 people lose in week 1 and there's only one survive, that happened
winner.
once. Jason McCourty won week 1 a couple of years
Segment
ago.
was over.
And if we all lose,
Bad.
I think we're back week 2. If
Okay.
we all lose, we're back week
Reset.
2. I don't even want to
we come-
put that.
we-
All losers are going, yes,
come
yes.
back.
That's not going to happen. Stop.
Yeah.
That's it. Get us out of here.
Let's do it. Still to come on our show. That's a great question I'm asking myself. There.